there was a problem. The cast was preemptively wooing the first time. You see that? That's why we're in this boat. You gotta get those woos, keep them back, hold the woos in.
I'm sucking it in.
Yep. So we are back for Dragons and Things, episode 2. There was now proper wooing, and now we continue with our usual
Do we have sound?
fun and adventure.
Proper woo.
Thank you, all of you who are with us
Can you hear us now?
here
How
tonight.
about now?
We are ready for
Can we just
another
talk over
amazing
Jim? Let's
couple
just
of
all talk over
hours
Jim.
of Pathfinder, where indeed the players just take over, and I basically just sit here and do nothing for 3 hours, and my players they do whatever they want, and I'm just here for show. You know, I'm just here so you can look at me. Quiet your mouth quickly. Before the episode even started, they killed me. I want you guys to know. They attempt to kill me every week. They are mostly unsuccessful, but today they killed me. We do.
Diana
Should we explain
picked
how
up
to do that?
her 20 after it rolled. She picked it up and set it down again. So
It's probably cheating, is what we can assume. Is that there was a lot of cheating. We can just. He's a paladin. He has to be honest, lawful good.
He's truly chaotic because now he's going to turn on you when he reveals the results of his poll, and you're going to hate that.
it's not
It
my
doesn't
poll
It doesn't
anymore.
even matter.
All right, we're gonna get this train back on the rails, and I'm gonna let you guys know that once again we are here to play Pathfinder and give away prizes and talk to you guys. So if you are in the chat with us on Twitch or on Facebook, we are monitoring both chats. We'll talk to you guys because we like you, and it's super fun. We especially like all of you who have been sending us all the amazing equipment on our Amazon wish list, because you will notice that this week there'll be far fewer tech issues. Hopefully, tech team is kind of giving me like a maybe. We are still working out maybe some bugs. This is only episode 2 of us in the Crag Cave. But indeed, the setup here is so much nicer. Everything is looking so much better, and it is all thanks to you guys and the support that you have shown us through our Amazon wish list. Those of you who wish to support us in other ways, we are running a Patreon right now. You can find us at patreon.com/datdragonshow, and we already have like over $1,200 worth of contributions coming in every month. It is amazing. We are only in like week 2 of the campaign. It's so crazy to see all of you guys supporting us so much. If you are on Twitch, I do believe we are also set up to take tips on Twitch. So if you like what you see, you think this is super fun, you are like really want to cheer on Crag and the Crag crits, you can give us a buck or two. It'd be really awesome. We would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Every
Sounds like a
single
plan.
penny that we get goes to making this show possible, because we are doing it on our own now. We are doing it on our own now.
Jim, Jim, somebody heard that on the internet. Ashley Seal Ashley sealed it. She
Yes,
Lyra layered the crap out of that.
Guys,
Criticals.
guys,
Crits.
here's
Crits sound gross.
I know.
Please let Jim do his
like
thing.
I want you guys to know that I'm sitting here like talking
For
to
the love
fans.
of God.
I'm literally promoting us and getting us like contributions to make this show possible, and you guys are still just like monkeys on the bed. Too many monkeys jumping on the bed. All right?
Jim, I'm with you.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. We're giving away prizes tonight, like we do every night, and this week they're from some exciting sources that I will tell you about as soon as Ben lets me know what apparently Social does the polls for voices.
You should know what Social's poll is. I didn't do it.
Well, I mean, you're the one that we still like.
The Jinn took away my poll.
Okay, fine. Well, what happened with it?
Well,
Who do I have to present prizes as?
I think most people picked the Dead Yeti.
Yeah, I was a dead Yeti.
The what?
Social put it up. A Dead Yeti.
Oh, okay. So I'll present prizes as a dead Yeti.
As a Dead Yeti.
Does anybody know what a dead Yeti sounds like?
I didn't vote for it.
No.
Well, you're the game master. You know Yeti biology. So
I do.
Wait.
When they die, they don't make sound anymore.
That's what I was gonna say.
Good job, Lyra.
Thank you.
2 points to House Lyra.
Perhaps you could do it as a Dead
still
Yeti
negative.
spirit.
Perhaps a dying Yeti.
Dying Yeti.
Let's go with a dying. So I'm sorry, Social. I do have to. I know that I like to follow the rules of the Twitter polls, but in this particular instance, I'm going to have to put my own little spin on it, because a dead Yeti would not say words. Therefore, the sponsors who gave us these amazing prizes would not get the shout-outs that they rightfully deserve. So thanks for that, Social. And perhaps pick living characters next time. Just a thought. There's plenty of living characters in the world.
Jonathan.
Like so many. Jonathan is one of them.
Sassy.
And I will, the next time a dead character comes up, I am defaulting to Jonathan, just so you all know.
So
like that's
he
going to
is
be
an
my
actual.
default.
What you're saying is Jonathan is dead.
No, I'm saying that if a dead character comes up again, or a character that cannot make physical sounds,
You default to
I'm
Jonathan, who
defaulting
is
to
dead.
Jonathan for like 3 weeks in a row too.
'Cause he's
Like I
dead.
will hit this hard.
Craig, I'm with you.
Anyway,
At one point
on to
we'll
the
play a game.
prizes. Oh, it hurts so very much. I was trying to hunt food for my children, and now I am dying. But that doesn't mean you can't win amazing prizes from CustomDiceBags.com.
I don't know where
This
that came
amazing
from.
dice bag is good for dice. And if you're alive, that's great for you. I won't be for much longer, for I was badly burned by not one, but 2 fireballs whilst I was trying to hunt food for my baby girl. This dice bag, it fits many dice. For example, if you're a wizard who needs lots of d6s for your fireballs, you could fit all of them in this bag. There's also a book that you can read about the wilderness, the ultimate wilderness guide. And it is published by Paizo Publishing. Provides you with everything that you need to know about survival.
And that's our show,
But
everybody.
if you want to win these prizes, you must share this episode with the hashtag Dragons and Things.
Creepy.
Bravo, Jim Jam. That was like a
My children. That's the Dead Yeti, everybody. Done with that.
that was a masterclass in acting.
Fantastic. Yep, now you all know why I am an Oscar winner. I have one. That it's a very secret category.
It's goblin shaped.
There's a GMing category at the Oscars now. This is so I have one of those. Can indeed win these amazing prizes. If you are wondering, where can I get those amazing prizes if I wanted to purchase them for myself? Well, a dice bag like this one, or like any other dice bag that you would like, because indeed they can be customized with your own designs and embroidery, color schemes, and sizes. Go to CustomDiceBags.com. The options are limitless there. As long as it's a dice bag, it can be anything you want it to be. It's an amazing, awesome thing. I actually got one for Quigley for his birthday. Pop that up there. It's I actually got one of those for Quigley for his birthday. Yeah, it's super cool.
Why is it Chicago Bears colors?
No,
because
Broncos.
Why is that?
It's Broncos.
That's cool. You got them a Chicago Bears.
no.
Yeah, cool.
I recognize that. It's the color of my Chicago Bears robes.
Yes.
Neat.
It looks like
so that's
Phil's.
CustomDiceBags.com.
was a time
If you are
when we were
looking
better
for
friends
more
than you two.
guides, the Player's Guide, the Dungeon Master's Guide, the Advanced Player's Guide, any other guide or source material that you want for Pathfinder or Starfinder, go over to Paizo.com. They have everything that you need to get a game going or to enhance a game that you already are playing.
And at Paizo.com, coming up in a next few days, there will also be a blog hosted by yours truly.
Squire Quigley.
I don't know precisely
Quigley.
the day that it's coming out, but it's going to be coming up. I just received word.
Will it be called
Very
a Squire's
cool.
Squabbles?
Oh, that is such a smart title. But it's Sir Squabbles, so...
A Squire's Scripting.
Sounds very Harry
So are
Potter.
we going to play at some point?
We are
How
gonna
did
play.
we understand the Yeti?
What?
What spell did you use for us to understand what the Yeti was saying?
He actually was a very learned
Tongues.
and educated member of his
So the
species.
Yeti actually spoke?
That
He could have
Yeti.
spoken to the Yeti?
No, that Yeti, and he was the only one who knew Common, and now that knowledge is lost to the Yeti culture forever. So you guys definitely ended that.
Daughter was Henrietta.
Henry Yeti was his daughter.
Doesn't really matter.
Henry Yeti?
Have you not
cares?
seen that picture by Lucas Martinez? Oh, I'll show you.
Oh, you're talking
going
about
to
that? Oh,
cry.
yeah. Well, he had more than one
no.
daughter, guys. I mean, that's ultimately the issue. It was a large family. Like, you killed all the
Kids that
kids.
survived.
There were like 3 kids.
They're
in
going to
there.
be so angry.
Oh no, definitely. You got the whole line. You eliminated the entire line, for sure. So
They didn't
as
do
Ben
anything to
had,
us.
Ed mentioned, we are going to play, but I have to pull up my recap because I printed out everything that I needed, except for the recap.
Good.
Every single thing that I needed. So I'm going to pull that up real quick, and we are going to get into it, and we're going to go on and play some Pathfinder tonight.
Yay!
Okay, you guys, are you ready?
Ready.
ready.
I'm ready, Yeti.
We're so
play.
ready.
Yeti.
Ready, Yeti.
They're ready Yetis.
In our PJs, ready,
And
Yeti.
your PJs, yeah. You guys decided that today would be PJ Day, which is pretty cool.
PJ Day.
Yeah.
PJ day.
PJ night,
fun.
really. It's like a night.
It's a sleepover.
I brought stings.
Oh my god.
It's show number 2. We're celebrating.
Yeah.
So we can start. You can talk and we'll just work.
I can. Thank you so much.
You're
I'm so
welcome.
glad.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'll take
All
care
right,
of this.
everybody. We're gonna recap a little. We're gonna dive into tonight's adventure. It's gonna be a good time. The rugged mountains are no place for the weak. In the best of times, the thin, cold air and the barren landscape is an imposing obstacle for even the most prepared of travelers. These are not the best of times, and our heroes are not at all prepared. The snow falls in a thick, swirling mass, blotting out the landscape outside the ancient longhouse where Crag and the gang have sought shelter. The storm is too fierce, too sudden, and unseasonable, which adds another layer of worry to the list as the party tries their best to get some rest. In the morning, you all awaken to discover that the storm has died down, but even Crag, with all his strength, can barely budge the only exit door against the barricade of snow that has buried the landscape overnight. Until some of it melts away, you are trapped here together. You eat a meager breakfast. Lyra finds a quiet space to perform her meditations. Marcus opens up his book and pores over his list of spells, trying to see if there is some way to save himself. The rest of you wander the longhouse to stretch your legs and to keep your blood flowing. Alex, the only thing of note that you have yet to explore is a set of narrow stairs that you know leads down into, must be a basement under this place. But aside from that, there are no other rooms. It's just one large room that you guys are stuck in. Judging just based on the temperature outside, you would say that, and the amount of snow that's out there, you guys would guess that you're in for at least a day of this, if not more, unless somebody has some miraculous way to bypass the snow and get on into the passes that may or may not lead you to safety. For as you remember from the previous day's travels, every path that you have taken thus far has proven to be inhospitable, difficult, and sometimes simply dead ends. So, what do you do?
Read comments.
Read comments, what?
Whoa!
I know.
Shit. Sorry.
Watch out for the gold.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness. Well,
Here, grab that sweater. Grab that sweater.
No.
Toss it on it. That's my sweater.
Oh no.
so add another sweater for Quigley to the Amazon wish list. 'Cause,
It smell like alcohol.
we just ruined the sweater.
It's just alcohol.
Sorry. Thank you.
While we clean up this mess, it's been brought to our attention that Facebook video may be a bit choppy. And so Twitch is currently running smoothly, we believe. So if you're having any issues on Facebook, 2 options. Refresh and stick with it, or head on over to twitch.tv/datdragonshow and see maybe if you can watch it there. With a better result.
Social, if you wouldn't mind throwing up a Twitch link in our chat, just in case people want to take a dip over there, they can easily head over there to watch our show. Because indeed, we do stream to Twitch. Another place that we have been putting up, just if you are like, hey, I want to catch up, I missed a couple of episodes, I want to catch up, we also have a YouTube. Unfortunately, we don't have a nice, clean, easy URL to our YouTube page because we don't have 100 subscribers yet. And YouTube does not allow you to have your own custom URL.
I'm not allowed.
I'm not allowed to have it until you get at least 100 subscribers. So even if you never want to watch us on YouTube, maybe you could just give us a subscribe so that we can get up to that number we need so we can have a nice, youtube.com/thatdragon show would be awesome. We want it. We just can't have it yet. Anyway, I believe that comments were on the docket.
Yes.
Casey Busby, what's up, Thing Crew?
What up?
What up?
Hey, we're doing good. We're just here spilling champagne all over
know.
everything.
It's okay, I'll
This is
start.
the
I
champagne
got
room, and we're just spraying champagne
It's all
everywhere.
over the place.
Ah.
Our friend from Germany,
Woo
who
woo.
is Team Prague, Tobias.
Yeah, it's bias.
Hey, all the datas.
Datas, yeah.
Datas?
Datas.
Thingies.
But it looks
Thing
like
is
we
that-
have a new member of Team Quigley, James Poppenhausen. Hello, everyone. First time I get to watch season 2 live. So excited. Go, Sir Quigley!
Wow.
Yeah, go, Sir
exciting.
Quigley.
Very nice.
Carl Messerschmidt, he's on the right team. All hail evil Jim Jam. Let his reign of torture continue on. Indeed, and it shall.
Wow.
Want to read?
Yeah, you
John
read.
Goodman
You
there?
read.
I just wanted to comment. I just want to make my own comment.
Okay.
Instead that's a lot. I think we solved the issue of it smelling like rubber in here. I think Ashley has solved that for us. I believe champagne is now the smell that
I love it.
It's
that the
amazing.
Crag Cave will have.
We're gonna have such a great time. You're gonna have such a great time. I'm so excited.
Oh, John Goodman says, not gonna lie, kind of looking forward to everyone but Marcus dying tonight. Me too. Me too, John.
And Jay Womack says, John, bite your tongue. I think you meant to say, I look forward to everyone but Marcus surviving tonight.
Jay is just still against me.
I'd rather have that one.
Lucas Martinez
Thank
says,
you.
what movie will be in the background this week?
This is Walking in Circles. We told you. It was
Yeah.
Walking in
Every
Circles.
week, you just play Walking in
Just-
Circles.
Yeah, walking in
We're,
circles.
all we do is we play Walking in Circles 24/7. That's what we do.
Darwin Thorpe says they must still be boarding up the window. # bar the door and window. Yes, I finished boarding up the window. No problems whatsoever.
This is a well-defended Crag Cave
It's
now.
very hard to find studs in here, but board the window, bar the door.
Found one right here.
Cosby Adams says, keep the players under control, Jim Jam.
Oh, rude.
I know, right? I
This
do. I
is
need
it
to keep
before
them under
Good
control.
luck.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah, Lyra's got champagne, and she's just gonna be wild. I can already. She's just already out of control.
Oh, and I got
ready
a
for that.
dragon, guys.
And a dragon, everybody.
Goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna read mine. Chelsea Ann Kelsey says, "Is Diana wearing a dead Yeti on her head?"
Yes,
No.
it's a colorful one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You dyed it.
Okay, fine.
She killed
its
it.
I
blood.
killed it.
She dyed it in its blood.
Scalped it, and I put it on my head.
Ruth Renault is digging the Crag Jammies. Thank you.
Crag Jammies.
Craig
Christopher
Jimmy.
Armstrong, premature woos happen to everyone.
That's
And then we
lovely.
got Imp in my head over on Twitch saying, by the way, see those sweet custom carved dice over Jim Jam's shoulder? Whoever's personal collection that is, guessing Crags, nice. Actually, each of us has claim to one of those custom dice. Those were, artisan
Artisan
dice, right?
dice.
They are
Artisan
so
dice,
They were
cool.
amazing, and they were sent to us.
3 rows up on the left. That one's mine.
Yeah,
think
so
mine's
each
the
one of
bottom
these
one.
dice
Mine's
corresponds to you guys
right there.
actually in the chat. Try to guess whose dice
Oh,
are
we
whose.
just said it.
Yeah, you guys
that's
can
good.
fight over that. Try to figure out which
figure
one's
out.
which.
I have a better idea.
Yeah.
One.
Ashley, which one's your dice?
I already
She
pointed
doesn't
to
remember.
it.
Yeah, you pointed to
Yes.
it. Which color is it?
It's the burgundy one. It's right there.
Okay.
I
She
know
wins.
which one it is. With the
She won.
turquoise.
You
I
defeated me.
liked
You
this.
defeated me. You win.
You're trying to say that I don't know everything, but I actually know more than you give me credit for.
That's probably true.
All right, guys. So you guys, now I think it's really important that we take a minute because you guys have been, we kind of jumped in. You guys were in the midst of an escape last time. You were escaping from the Library of Lunai after Quigley had rushed in, rescued you all. You guys slaughtered the guy who had originally captured you, Cord, the Silver Eye of Lunai. You escaped down into the mountains. But now that you have this breather, you have this time, I kind of want to check in with each of you and kind of like, what's going on with you? What are your goals as you get down there? Are you guys like headed back to Traptree? Are you trying to pick this up? Like what's going through your character's mind? And I'm going to start with Alex, I think, and we're going to work our way down the couch. And I want to know, Alex, what is going through Alex's mind? What's happening?
I want to get out of here. I'm probably just staring down the stairwell right now. I want to get out of here. I want to go back to Trapsboro. I just want to
I imagine.
I'm so focused about my past.
So that's your big focus. That's been a big thing I noticed in chat. I'm getting questions all week, like, let's say, where's Alex?
I
Is it going to come?
know.
What's
I
happening? So I know
know.
that's stuff that you want to get into. That's amazing.
I think
I
that's-
imagine that Alex right now is like a trapped panther, just like pacing
Oh, yeah,
back
I'm
and
definitely
forth, just like ready to get out of here.
Yes.
You were always so ready to move
I'm
forward, and
done.
now you're just stuck, and it's got to be just torture.
I don't like it.
Then we've got Sir Quigley. It's been an exciting time for you because you were recently knighted. You defeated like a devil, literally from hell. You were knighted.
Allegedly
You rescued
knighted.
your friends.
Allegedly.
And now,
This is my time, Sir Craig.
and now, what is Sir Quigley thinking? What is your,
finally get to
you
say
rescued your friends. What's next?
So, Sir Quigley's mind is filled with thoughts about what to do. I don't think that Trapsborough is really home anymore.
Interesting.
Personally, I feel a huge need to get back to where I can drop them off again and go to Anderley so that I can talk to the High Aegis and explain what has happened to Inquisitor Seraphina.
Oh, yeah.
And Lady Claret has told me parts of her backstory. Like I'm in game, you know, we had that time where
Yeah,
we were together, and I know parts of her backstory, and I know in my head that some of her family is in extreme danger from the Sixers, and she's in a different world.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
that's the thing is, you really have no idea where these people that you had been traveling with and who helped you rescue your friends are.
I'm brand new to the
Oh, yeah,
Church of
yeah.
Erenda, and I don't really know what that means.
That's true. Yeah.
And,
So
and
you're more, yeah, definitely.
it's a lot of pressure, actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure for me to leave, and I know they all want to go back to
Sure.
Trapsborough, but I know I have to go to Anderley.
It's interesting because we've got Alex who's like super laser focused on her past. Quigley is far more worried about what comes next, what's in the future. Interesting. Crag, what's happening? You are like, your hammer has recently been
Yeah.
broken. Like you're still able to use it, but like it's just like the head's loose. Like it's like when you have a toy and it's like you're like trying desperately not to have that final break,
One of
but
the
like
studs is hanging.
it's hanging off.
It's like the hammer was. in
It's like
Buckingham
the
Circus.
real
Like
life
the real
Nancy.
hammer.
You're constantly like
Nancy,
trying to like hold it
super
together.
grip, spitting, trying
Yeah.
to.
What's going through Crag's head?
What altitude are we at right now, Jim? What altitude were we at the top? Where are we at now?
I
Are
mean,
we
you're
at a
getting
safe
lower. I
altitude?
mean, things. You've
we
definitely made some
10,000?
progress down.
Are we 10,000?
We'll say 10,000 feet. Yeah, it'll be 10,000 feet.
I'm feeling good about that then.
Okay.
I don't feel like I have to roll any more 20s for
You don't
survival
feel like
checks.
you have to make any more survival checks. That's good.
There is everything. I basically ruined the world. I basically was cheered on to release a spirit
Yeah.
by our alleged knight. I mean, it hasn't been proven. I didn't see it. I know there's other people in the party who didn't see it either. We have to kill that thing. Like, that thing has to be stopped. There's a freaking dragon out
There is a dragon.
Oh,
that we probably should have killed with the spike. First instinct.
That was an
But
option,
we,
yeah.
showed mercy.
We did.
And look what happened.
And look what happened.
And look what happened.
Mercy, not always the answer.
So, well, I should have known better. I should have known better. So, I want to get out there and finish this.
Okay.
I need to get out there and close all that up. Close those doors.
But we don't close doors. I don't.
Well, Alex doesn't close doors.
Bar the door.
Bar
Bar the door.
Bar the door. Board the window. Lyra, what's going on in Lyra's head? What's happening in Lyra?
Well, there's a lot of things happening in Lyra's land. So I think that she's pretending to meditate right now, but she hasn't really been in tune with this god for a while.
Whoa,
And she
feeling a
doesn't-
split.
And she doesn't really want to admit it, that she feels kind of like she's a failure to like the group. And so I think she's dealing with a lot, and she has a crush on somebody in the team, so I think she's trying to get through it.
What is happening? Where is this
You
coming
asked
from?
for all the information.
That is
You asked for a backstory and she gave it to you.
There's a lot like going on in her head because she feels kind of like she's failing this team and she hasn't been in tune with this goddess forever.
And there's a
She's
crush.
pretending to meditate to try to get over her crush on one of the guys that she has that's in the group.
Now we know it's a guy.
Not a girl. It's not me.
Sorry, no, it's not you. But I love you.
Female cable.
I already love you, Alex.
Okay.
She's going through a lot, but she knows like no matter what, she doesn't want the team to split up. And if it's not Trapsboro, she'll go where the team goes, the group goes, because she really cares about
That
all
is
of them.
very interesting. I had no idea. I had no idea you were going to say anything that you just said. Like, the other things, like, make sense. This one, I'm like, I am learning about Lyra today. I think we're all learning about Lyra.
Hashtag,
Layer.
hashtag Lyra layers.
Lyra layers.
She's got
Lyra Land has
layers.
Lyra
And
layers.
lots of times she keeps
Multiplying.
things to herself, and people think that she doesn't know what she's talking about. But there's just a lot going on in her mind.
There is a lot. And
I mean, you don't know where she came from because she hasn't told anybody.
That's very true.
She's kind of ashamed of
where
it.
any of us came from.
Oh my goodness.
I know where I came from.
I know where I came from too.
I know where I came from.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about your tales though.
Whose
right.
turn is it?
And now, Marcus.
Jay Womack's
I mean,
favorite time.
What's going on with Marcus?
Yeah, I mean, I
You
think
were in a
Marcus.
stupor for so long.
What's that?
You were in a stupor for so long.
I was in a stupor. I'm super hungry anymore. This is crazy. Although I'm a little less hungry than I was yesterday, so that's good. Yeah, I think Marcus is sort of excited at the fact that a decision was made for him
Yeah.
that he didn't have to make. In other words, the fact that the Codex is now out of the picture. Because Marcus definitely wants to get back to Trapsboro. He's concerned about Amy. He's
Yeah.
concerned about the people of Trapsboro because as much as, like, all those people are just people that didn't
Yeah.
ask for any of this. He kind of feels a kinship to the townspeople of Trapsboro in the sense that, like, he didn't want to do any of this. So they shouldn't have to want to do any of this. But, yeah, I think that Marcus would probably spend his morning or the previous night trying to talk to Crag to figure out where Crag wants to go, because he knows that that's where everybody else is going to follow.
Yeah.
And I think he's definitely leaning at never ever leaving Trapsboro ever again, because he's very concerned. He left Trapsboro with the intention of, I'm going to go be a hero and fix a thing. 'Cause he thought potentially something was going to get resolved. He didn't expect it to get resolved in the way he wanted it to, which is to basically make it so that the prophecy can't come true. And now that that's happened, he's like, okay, well, cool. Yeah, that's everything I wanted. So I'm gonna go back to Trapsboro, and then I think I'm washing my hands of this adventuring thing because I need to protect Amy. I need to be there for the girl, the child girl, I mean. And a tiny one. It's small right now. She'll get bigger. And,
How many weeks has it been?
and he's very concerned about the fact that when he left, it was the intention of doing the thing,
Yeah.
and he thought he would be back, and now he's stuck in the mountains.
Yeah.
And he's feeling a bit of impotent rage at the idea that he can't get down the mountain and back to Trapsboro. So I think he'd have a conversation with Crag at some point.
About quitting the team.
No, I don't think he would bring that up in that moment. I think he's more trying to figure out where you're headed. So, what are we doing, Craig?
To the comments.
To the comments.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Goodness, yes.
Brad Met says, "Hey, good idea. Make cold weather gear out of the Yetis."
You know what also is a good idea is sharing this episode using the hashtag Dragons and things so you can win prizes!
There's a
That's a segue.
good segue. That was real smooth. Nobody will notice. Indeed, adventurers should use every part of the kill and make the clothes out of the Yeti. Kirsty Garb is saying hi. Actually, that's somebody that we've been messaging back and forth with that guy. So cool. Hi.
Our good friend
We
Brian
have lots to talk
Summer.
about.
Our good friend Brian Summer says, "Okay, I'm commenting on Facebook and watching on Twitch. I actually figured it out. I feel so techie.
Yay!
I feel like I need a shower."
Ew.
That's dedication, Brian. Indeed, any of you can indeed watch us across. If you have 2 devices watch us on both. That helps us. Like, it makes our numbers go up. That's fantastic.
I think Jay Womack might be drinking tonight as well.
He's joining us.
That must be one of Jay Womack's sons watching as
He said, "Holy crap, I'm liking Marcus a little more now." Well, that's because I said I wanted to leave the group. So he's like,
He's like, yeah, I'm on board with that guy getting out of here.
Nicholas Hansen wants time to burn Trapsboro to the ground, GM, so the party moves on.
It's the only way to get him out of there. Just burn it to the ground.
Don't you dare.
No, not yet.
Look at Lyra's face. She's more bloodthirsty than we thought.
Well, there's a lot of
We
them.
know that.
Both of those comments to
Read
yourself.
those.
Yep.
Jonathan A. Higgins says, I mean, clerics have a spell called Make Whole, so if Serene wanted to help a barbarian protect her, maybe one of her clerics could be useful.
Oh.
Penelope Tyler says, I love Ashley's hair today. Thank you. We're having a pajama night. So I felt like it was appropriate.
It's pajama night, guys. Pajama night here at our longhouse sleepover up on the mountain.
I really wanted to wear a onesie unicorn, but they wouldn't let me. We're wearing these. But there's purple, so it's nice.
Fantastic. So, you guys finish your morning routines, and you're in this longhouse. You definitely cannot leave. Like, getting out today, out of the question. What do you do?
Craig, we're not going downstairs. I know for a fact there's always hags in the basement.
Is that where you keep
There's
your
always
bags?
hags.
This isn't Breath of the Wild.
There aren't any hags in the
There is a
basement.
This isn't
book
Skyrim.
close to that.
Let's just go
This is
No,
explore
every Sam Raimi movie has hags in the basement.
Let's just go explore it.
So I think I'm probably just one of the more quiet. I believe we're all actually very quiet
Yeah, it's
throughout
been.
this entire experience, but I'm just sitting by the fire, just kind of lost in my own thoughts, and just kind of poking at the fire with Sword Lieth, Scrummy,
Sword lieth.
Scrummy.
Oh, Rebecca Hen says Marcus needs to think happy thoughts. Fly himself down the mountain. Does Lyra have an extra Tinkerbell outfit?
I do.
Oh, if he wore a Tinkerbell outfit, it would make me laugh so much.
I have a Tinkerbell outfit.
That is amazing.
And wings. Legit wings.
Do you really?
Right.
I have angel
So we got to get back to Trapsboro.
No, we have to go kill a dragon.
Kill a dragon? We have to kill a
Guys.
dragon?
What?
Is anyone interested in
There's a
going downstairs?
dragon out there that's going to take over
Yeah.
the world
Can you cast light?
because of us.
No,
yes, I think
Craig.
it can.
It's going to take over the world if we help it take over the world.
Yes, I can.
Oh, so it's just going to
Yes,
stay
yes.
there and hang
It's just
out.
going to be a dragon.
excuse me.
There are dragons in the world.
While they're talking,
Are there?
I hear her say that she wants to go down the stairs. So obviously, I'm not really meditating. So I get up and I cast light down the stairs.
Cast light. Okay. You need.
I hear this.
Do you have anything you want to cast it on specifically?
What are you holding?
Okay. I've got my that shocking short sword ready to go. Oh,
Great.
that's already casting light, right?
No, it doesn't cast enough light for you to see
Got
what
it.
you would definitely need.
And light.
Boom. Okay, so yeah, your sword
Let's
begins
go.
to glow.
Let's
Do
fun.
we
That looks
notice
great.
the idiots going downstairs?
We're not
We should roll
idiots.
perception
Excuse
checks and
me.
find out.
I don't roll a perception.
Not an idiot.
Jay Womack says, celebrating my kid's release from the hospital.
Fantastic.
That's great.
Awesome news.
Huzzah, Jay.
Oh my gosh.
great.
Glad to hear it.
I got a 17 perception. Do I notice them going down the
Yeah, I
stairs?
mean, like Lyra like gets up and goes over and casts light. Like it's pretty obvious. This isn't a hidden
Hey,
activity.
and then I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Hey guys, come on, let's go play.
Let's go play.
Let's
she
go
says.
figure it out."
Mr. Quigley, you have a pack behind you. I believe it needs those, unless it's the pack on you.
Let's
Double
get
check.
out of
So
here.
which one is it?
Well, double check.
Let's see.
I'm gonna tap dance down the stairs.
I'm gonna start. You want to go
Hashtag
first?
Lyra Lairs. No, I
Let
don't
me
want to
go
go. Nope,
first.
nope.
I'm gonna start.
You have the light.
Okay.
I'm gonna
think
creep
closer to
down
Sir
the
Crag.
stairs.
And I am right behind her, but I'm also looking behind me to see if they're following because I kind of want the whole group
you
to
get it?
go.
Lady Lyra.
Yes.
It's a bad idea to leave a lit fire. So do you mind just,
Water.
Boom.
it's out like that.
Water.
Who lit a fire? Wait,
It's a closed building. We're in a snowstorm. Of
Wait.
course I lit a fire.
Makes sense. Yeah.
it makes no sense. Is there a chimney?
We're
You know,
joking.
yeah,
We're
these
joking.
people-
We're dying.
Listen.
Yeah, do you know anything?
These people were like lived in the mountains where it was told it would make sense that they would have the proper structure to
ventilation.
have a fire.
So there's a fireplace.
yeah, like absolutely.
But now
Okay,
it's out
because
and
I was
it's
going to
dark.
say, you light a fire in an enclosed building,
yeah.
we're all dead.
no,
I mean, I'm aware
Unless there's
that
somewhere for the smoke to escape through the roof.
there was. I mean, this is again. These are people that when they were
I turn
alive,
my back for a
they-
second to do some tech stuff, and he goes and tries to
lighting
kill
fires.
someone.
Yeah, well, so while I'm in mid-sentence telling Craig, like, there are dragons in the world, I just see him getting up. I'm like, you're not going after it right now. Where are you? Like, and then I see everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, now
People are,
can you
like,
see 'em?
making their
Because I
way
just
down the
turned off
stairs.
all of
So,
the lights.
Alex, you head downstairs. It is indeed very dark.
Or all of the firelight.
Why is the fire out?
Because we're going down the
Because
stairs.
it was doused.
It's going to get cold. Cast something.
Let's go, guys.
Cast something.
I cast light already.
No.
You do something.
Can you?
You're actually like, because you're inside. There's no danger of the cold inside at this point. I know what you're saying. No, where you are, you're okay. In fact, there's actually a ton of insulation around the building, and there's been a fire going all night because of like the snow. Actually, at this point, like there's a lot of heat trapped in the building itself. You're actually relatively comfortable.
It's like an igloo.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So, but now we're going down the
I'm gonna wear
stairs.
my cold. I'm gonna dress.
Well, yeah, you want to dress up because
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's still like a little bit chilly sometimes, sure, but it's not
light
dangerous.
on your weapon.
And then I'm gonna sit down where I
all the
am
way over
Yeah.
there.
and just start writing. Because I figure they're just going to the basement.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't know where they're.
okay.
I don't know.
no,
Magically
Craig?
going.
All good.
I'm lighting a torch.
Okay, so now there's
I can
two
cast
sources of
light.
light down in the basement, which is good because it's a very large. It's much like the room above. It's very large. You notice that there are no signs that the Yeti, who lived above, like obviously there were signs that they lived up. Some of the score marks along the stone from their claws, and the bedding piles that they had made, and the bones of their kills from before. But you don't see any sign of them down here in the basement.
You know why, Jim?
You don't. Why?
Because they smelled hags.
Hags?
Because they smelled the hag.
Yeah. So there's no sign that the Yeti really ever came. Even the musty smell from upstairs is gone when you come down here. And it's a very large, open room, but quite disappointingly, you see that aside from some clouds of dust that are stirred by you traipsing through the area, that's just kind of a big, empty, boring room.
No, there
Really?
must be something.
I don't even think that I have my sword drawn. I mean, my shield is out, but
Okay.
I'm just walking around.
Yeah.
Do you want me to cast light on it?
You do
Sure.
not
Oh,
see
there
any
it goes.
hags.
Torch.
Well, you can only have light on one thing.
I don't. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
one light,
sorry.
one light.
But it's okay.
So I'm lighting again her thing. Sorry, I just
Also-
wanted to see it bounce.
I was trying to
But
roll.
now we're
11,
back.
I rolled an 11 for
Now-
dungeoneering.
We
See if I
spent the
see
night.
anything.
We
Yeah.
spent the night, so we're
Oh, great.
recovered.
Oh yeah, you've recovered.
And I ate some. I'll burn through a day's rations.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah.
Probably.
Right.
It's probably been
We
about
haven't-
2 days now.
We haven't taken a break. Well, I burned a lot of I was burning through the rations last show.
Me too.
And now
we
Marcus
know.
is eating.
Oh, well, we still have goat.
Yeah, you guys actually had the
we had goat too.
the goat,
Dude.
the dead goats. Yeah, so you've
So
had
do I have to
sources
kill-
of
do I
good
have to
source of
kill
protein.
rations?
Yeah.
Yes, because you dropped it in order to kill the Yetis,
You
and
had
then
two
we
We
went.
goats
put like
in the
3
sack.
goats in.
Oh,
your
we did
sack.
have goats in the sack.
Yeah, it was all good, man.
I forgot.
Two goats in the sack is better than one drop.
One in the hay.
One,
That's a saying. Yep, that
Yeah.
means
Two goats
something.
in the
two goats in the
is
sack
better
is
than one
better
in the-
than one in the snow.
That
That's something I've
sounds
always said.
dirty. Can I look at the walls and see?
You
if
are
I-
looking at the walls. Are you looking for anything specific?
And there's just one room.
Just anything that looks out of the ordinary.
Are you gonna try to perceive? something?
Yeah, I rolled an 11 for dungeoneering. I don't know if I
Make
see
a
anything.
perception check though, not dungeoneering.
All right, sorry.
Should we all, or just her?
If you got anybody who wants to spend some time down here looking at stuff, sure.
14
No,
plus
you know
my
what?
10, 24.
Focused.
24. Okay, yeah, you don't
20,
notice anything
25.
out of it.
Nothing?
Nothing.
25.
Yeah, you guys
must be
are pouring
something.
over this room and you find.
I'm writing
Well,
to
hey.
Amy,
We're
Yeah.
and I'm saying to her, I think it's over. I think I'm gonna stay in Trapsboro. I think the major threat is done, and that's where I'm gonna be. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do my job as a scroll maker, and just kind of tell her like, hey, so I am writing again because I was in a stupor, captured. Definitely was in a stupor, but was still thinking about you, and just doing that kind of writing.
I have a question. How did he get his job without his degree?
That's a very important question to explore today. That's good.
That's coming from the
I'd like to make a
guy.
knowledge dungeoneering check. Is
Legend.
that
Yeah,
all
that's
right?
from the squire over there.
17.
17. There's nothing out of the ordinary about the dimensions of this room that you're noticing. It's not like anything, like it pretty much matches what you would expect from just a
And there's
regular
nothing
old
on the
empty bed.
floor,
Yeah, it
nothing.
Doesn't seem like there's anything weird or out of
Well,
the
we're here
ordinary.
all day. We take 20 down here.
Jim, Nicholas Hansen wants to know what's the Patreon goal to unlock the musical episode?
$100 million.
Aww.
When we reach that, we will do a musical episode.
You heard it here first.
Lyra's
There
excited.
is a chance.
There's a chance at $100
you're
million.
saying
We
there's
will
a
do a musical
chance.
episode.
That's exciting.
Lyra is super stoked for it. So.
I am.
So,
You guys spend most of the morning, and by the end of it, you are feeling mostly just frustrated. And
While they're downstairs, I'm trying to relight the fire.
yeah,
I
Like just
But it's doused with
I
water.
pull out the 6 feet of rope and I
Yeah.
offer it to jump rope for everybody for exercise.
sure, yeah, as you do, like you do when you're frustrated.
Right.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like there's anything here worth.
Who do you offer it to?
me.
She's very upset.
I want to go. Let's go.
How can we go? We're
I
stuck in
agree,
here.
Alex.
Wait, how did you get down here?
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry.
Just try some jump roping. You'll feel better.
Should we go have a snowball fight?
I don't think we can get outside.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Can you fly us out here?
Do you want to build
No,
a snowman?
it was just a one-time
You
thing.
said-
The
you said-
high ages of the church allowed me to do it through my compass if I just focused on your hammer.
Innuendo.
All right.
You're upstairs.
Yeah, ignore him.
You're a doll.
Steve Barr says, never trust an empty room.
Yeah, I know. What's going on next?
That's just looking at me. She's so ready to get out of
Is
here.
it warmer upstairs or downstairs?
No, it's
It's a
cold.
little warmer upstairs, just because you guys were all up
There's
there.
there's
I
no
say, all right, let's go back upstairs.
there are
There's
no
nothing
air
here.
currents moving my torch any which way. It's
that you
completely
see, yeah.
still down here.
Seems to be
There's
so.
nothing.
Seems to be so.
Seems to be so.
You know, I don't like the way you said that.
It's just, I think there's nothing. I go back upstairs. I'm
Lily's
with Lord
like-
Marcus. I say,
I go,
there was nothing.
where are
down
you,
there."
Lyra?
This is in the basement.
Nothing.
No food.
I'm down with y'all, but
What's
I might
okay?
go back up if there's
So it's
nothing.
just
you start-
walls.
can you-
yeah. Do we
start-
have any goat?
Can you start making water?
Yeah.
I take goat. And
So-
then I look at. Then I look at
I
the
just have
empty
it start making water, and I try to see if I could see water running anywhere unusually or going
Okay.
in the
So
floor.
Quigley's giving me some goat, and then I'm gonna look at him, and then look at the fire, and then look at him,
Is
and then
it
look at
running
the empty
anywhere?
fire, the fire that's out, then look at him.
How about over here?
I go light the fire.
It's
Okay,
not moving.
you,
but it's
yeah.
fine.
18. So
Okay.
it's a very good fire.
And I cook my goat.
All right, you guys are working and working, and you can hear you can smell the
Water?
cooking meat from
Oh.
from above now. It's just nothing but water and sadness.
Now is the water just building? It's not going anywhere, and it's
you
just
know,
starting
I
to.
mean, it's a really big room. So.
Here, we could just we could splash in it now.
Cudgel of Cuthbert says, PSA, first successful live stream with my wife after weeks and weeks of catching up through
my
the
gosh.
slings and arrows of daily life. You rock! Thanks to all of you for your dedication and for being awesome.
Thank you so much.
Oh
That's
no!
awesome. What?
Scott Zanuzzo, shut up! The Alex Murder Show begins in 3, 2. Don't do it.
You're closest. You are Lady
right.
Lyra.
This episode is
Actually-
just going to be waiting till Alex decides she's just like, I kill everybody around me.
Well, is anyone down there with me?
I am.
We're down.
Yeah,
we're
you
working
guys
on the
are
water.
Not,
We're
you guys are the
checking.
ones not giving up. You guys
How big
are-
is this room?
It's pretty large. I mean,
Give me dimensions.
This is an amazing thing. Just give us empty rooms.
I know. Like you guys are just gonna like.
Walk down. You find an empty room in a house.
You guys are gonna
Stay
handle
forever.
it. There are no such things as empty rooms.
Blair Peterson says Jim Jam's latest trap, an empty room. The party stays fascinated for hours.
It's the truth.
I'm still poking at the fire, but I'm not very vocal about my.
I'm just frustrated. I pace back and forth for a bit, and I just go, ah! And then I just march up the stairs.
I'm singing in the rain.
Alex has had it. She's out of here.
So, fly us out of here.
I'm
Are
upstairs.
you going upstairs, Brad?
Oh, you're gone?
Yes.
Okay, so we're just in this room, and
We're just in
nothing
this
else
room
is
and
around us
nothing
if we
is
go
happening.
upstairs.
Now we'll know because Lyra and Crag are alone together. If that's her crush.
That was Lord
That was.
Marcus's trick the entire time. That's exactly why he didn't go downstairs.
Like I said, she's trying to work it out.
So it's
without
Crag.
bringing it
Got
up.
it. It's Crag. Quickly, it's Crag.
Anybody.
Well, it's
to
definitely
anybody.
not Marcus.
Well, it's anybody except for a girl.
Yeah.
And it's
So
It'll
Jay
eventually
Womack
be
says
brought up.
he's asking about my compass that pointed to whatever he wanted.
Yeah, there you go. Just think about
That's Jack
Points
Sparrow.
only to your hammer.
At
does
this
it?
point, the magic would have worn off too. It's gone.
It points to north.
You're upstairs.
compass now.
Stop talking to me.
You're a towel.
Stop talking to me. You're upstairs.
So there's nothing. We've been down here
You have
for
been
an
down here.
hour.
You have been going at it for a long time.
Wait,
All right,
he's been
let's go
alone
back
with
up.
Lyra for an hour?
Let's just go.
Jumping in puddles together?
There's
This
no
is-
puddles down there.
I bring out another set of crack, okay? No, just kidding. Can we go upstairs?
Yeah, I can't.
All right, I'm
stop
going
you.
Did you
upstairs.
ask me if you can go upstairs?
Yeah, I did.
Do whatever you want to do.
Fine, I'm going upstairs.
So I stayed down for a little bit longer,
Okay.
and then I just yell, like, "Grrr!" Every people hear me yelling.
Oh yeah,
and
you
cursing.
Good job.
I run
Good
downstairs.
job,
I don't
Craig.
know what's wrong. I run downstairs.
No, he's doing what I did.
Did you fall
When
down the
and-
stairs?
When and if they come upstairs.
Who's they?
I'm
I'm
not.
the
All of
only
you,
one
or the
coming
remainder
up.
of you,
I'm
at least
the
Crag.
only
downstairs.
Okay, so when you finally come upstairs, if you do, I'm gonna go. So did you guys like want to try the door
I thought we were still
to leave?
We're stuck there.
Told us that after we tried.
No, he
with
said
all of our
Crag's
might.
strength couldn't push it. I have lots of fire.
I'm going back upstairs.
You
Fire
are going
melts
back
snow.
Upstairs. You start walking up the stairs. When,
And I'm running down.
And Quigley, like you see Quigley, like he's looking up, and Quigley like steps into the stairwell. He's got his sword drawn. He looks like he's ready to come down and slay something. When you hear a sound somewhere behind you, like a. Okay, you do the sound. And
Sounds like a
then it
frog.
stops real quick.
like a
frog,
door
it's a frog.
creaking or
Yeah, like a creaking.
Oh.
Like
That
I
was
spin
amazing.
around.
I don't have
spin
it
around.
on here.
Look around. Make a perception check.
Is there still water everywhere?
You're upstairs.
I know, I was just curious.
20.
20.
Whoa.
Okay. There is indeed lots of water covering the stones, and now it is flowing ever so gently towards a square-shaped crack. So the outline of a square outline, and you notice that somewhere over that section of the floor is raised ever so slightly, and it's almost like bouncing, where it's like it's just sitting there.
And where is he?
I'm with you now.
Oh, you're down here? He
Yes.
came down? Did he come
Oh
down?
yeah,
and bump
he's
into
like
me?
right there with you. He's like,
You see that?
Yes. Do I see it?
It's a helicopter.
yeah. Now he points it out, like yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, here,
I
try
see
it
it.
later.
Something's coming up through the floor.
Should I go stab it?
Is there a place I could put my torch that's not wet?
Yeah, I mean, like you didn't actually flood the room. Like, yeah, there's plenty of floor space that's
Yeah,
dry.
we
so-
did it.
So I could throw it down
Yeah,
and we can go forward?
yeah, absolutely.
By yourself?
Stealth.
I step forward.
Love to see that happen.
Sloshing through
Yeah,
the water.
Yes. We're both stealthing
We're stealthing forward.
Yes, I love
Put the
this
torch
idea.
down.
Yeah,
Oh, and I stealthed.
Dude, Max Everett is
stealthily.
Max Everett is evil. Room is actually a haunt, and they spend eternity fascinated by it.
that'd be pretty good.
I rolled an 18
Oh,
on the die,
18 on the die!
which means I have a 17 in stealth.
Well, I rolled an 18 on the die, and I have a 21.
All right, so you
That's why I
guys
got excited about
get
it,
down
too.
there and you're moving around. I mean, the thing is, you're in a big open space, so there's, I mean, you don't make a lot of sound, but there's not a lot visually you can do about stealthing. But you guys make your way forward.
Yeah, quietly.
There's no change. I mean, this thing is just eventually it stops moving.
Do we
But
see
it's
anything
still like
under it?
No, I mean, it's almost like it has even like popped, like there's not even a space. It's just like a section of the floor has popped up. But it does, like, you don't even see on, like, you can still just see like the lip of stone.
I go, Sir Crag, be ready. And I sheathe my sword and my shield.
All right.
And I go and I lift it.
It lifts very easily.
Oh.
And it's almost like it's on a hinge. It's like a trapdoor on a hinge, and you just like lift it, and it pops open, and you are now looking down a wide
Lots of hacks.
stone shaft that descends into complete and total darkness below you.
We have to go get the others.
There are metal rungs along the wall that make a ladder for you if you wanted to go down, though many of them seem rusted and broken, so you will have to tread lightly.
Hey guys, we found the way out.
What?
What?
I
you hear
immediately
Yes.
close it and I sit on it.
Okay, you
So
close it and
I-
sit on it. Yeah.
I start coming
Just
down.
go
the
get
I'm
them.
following
I'll
Alex.
just sit on
Okay.
it. Nobody will get off with my
What are you two whispering about? What's going on?
There's a trapdoor under my behind.
Why
Well,
are you
I
sitting
looked
on
before
it?
there was nothing. How do you know? Let me see.
I found it.
Well, that's
You
good.
found it?
Why are you sitting on it?
Because I'm afraid of the things coming up out of it.
Did you see anything coming up?
No, it's very dark.
Then, well,
So then
let
what
me
are you
cast
afraid
light and let's look down. Let's.
We have, to, we
Bang.
have to get Marcus, guys.
He
Yes,
won't
go
come.
get him. Do you want to cast light on my shield?
Here you go. Light. Bing.
Wait, hold on. Let's get Marcus.
Go get it. That's
Go
why
get him,
I'm
we'll wait.
sitting on it.
All right, I go upstairs.
What is sitting on it going to do?
It's going to deter them from popping out from there.
Who's them?
Whoever's down there.
Craig, are you heavier than him? Should you sit on it
Hi,
with
Alex.
him?
I'm wearing armor.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Why? What's down there?
There's apparently a trapdoor.
Oh, well, don't go down that.
Well, we're all deciding to go.
What? How did that happen? When was that vote taken?
Let's just go explore it.
Alex is not messing around with you. Alex is not messing
Let's
with you.
just go
She is
down.
going down that hole.
Yeah, I feel like I'm looking at Alex holding her knife out at me and suggesting that I go downstairs to help. And I
tried to
realize
say it.
that there's very little I'm going to argue against. I put up the normal complaints and then just follow her downstairs.
You're not going to try your thing? You're going to tell anyone about your thing?
No, you never came upstairs, so I never told you about my thing.
Yeah, come downstairs and tell us about your thing.
my thing.
What the?
John Bickley says, and Bruce Campbell pops up with his chainsaw hand going full tilt.
I thought that's
The chin!
No, Brian Summers said, I knew it. Quigley runs on batteries. No human can have that much energy.
Yeah! It's true.
Kyle D. Adams says, "Welcome to Dragons and Things, Dead by Dawn."
Ooh, I
I
like
hope
that.
though, because
It
sometimes
does. I like it a lot.
Sometimes we're the monsters.
That's right. Sometimes
true,
we can be the
yeah.
I
monsters.
see death.
Most of the time, actually.
Okay, so did you see stairs quickly, or like what?
Oh, there's a ladder going down, but it looks nasty. It would probably fall, but I could go down first
anyone
and
have
catch
rope?
you.
We make a
That's a good idea.
safety
Wait,
rope.
why don't we just go out the front door?
We can't
We've
get out.
tried.
It's just snow. It will melt.
When? How many days?
How many days will it melt?
Out.
With fire, it will melt.
It will.
You're going to melt all the snow.
Could you melt it so we can open up the door and go
Is there
outside?
a chance
I
that
like
you
that better.
light the building on fire with us inside of it?
I have water. That won't happen.
Yeah, but we.
Academically speaking, there is always a chance that things get lit on fire, Quigley.
Yeah, he failed out of school.
So hold on.
Oh. How do you have a job then?
Hey,
Hey, okay, this is not
Hey.
the time.
no.
That's not a bad idea.
I know.
Quickly.
That's why I said it. Why don't we
Can you
just,
get off the
rather
thing
than
for
go
a
down the
second? Can I just
creepy...
look in there.
Sure,
But in
I get off the
Skyrim,
thing and
when
I
you
open
go,
it up.
I'm gonna take.
You
one
told
of
me there was a
my-
hag down
I have
here,
a
Craig.
regular stone.
I'm going to go kill myself a hag.
And I'm just gonna look.
I'm
in.
not.
I just want to drop it, and I want to listen.
Okay. It falls for just a few seconds, and then you hear it hit the bottom.
Okay, it seems shallow.
Oh, Rebecca Hen
It's not-
says
it's not
something
terribly
very
deep.
smart.
Very smart.
Rebecca Hen should be in our party.
What'd you say?
She said,
Cast light on the ladder.
No, it's all rung. You would get...
You just get a rung.
You would... The way light works is when you cast it on something, you only get that much light, and if you cast it on something large, you're still only getting that much illumination,
Well,
but
yeah,
to
like-
disperse
Lumens.
lumens.
There's only
that many lumens, but over like a larger surface. If that makes sense.
I go down.
That's why he's the wizard.
wait,
All right, you
wait,
start
wait.
going.
I've got light on it.
Yeah.
Let's tie.
So I'm going
let's
to
tie you up.
knowledge local
Sure.
Knowledge local.
Assuming that there were Yetis in
Okay.
this area,
Okay.
and assuming that I know that that's not the right word, that subterranean creatures are bad news bears.
That's
Do
mine.
I assume
Mine.
they're not actually bad news bears? Because then
The bad news
that'd be weird.
Yetis.
But they're bad news things. So I would just wonder what
Things.
we might be expecting to see in the mountainous regions, subterraneanly speaking.
He'll allow it. Jim will allow it.
I'll allow it.
What was the climb check again?
You don't have to make. You can
Fire
go
up
down.
that duck.
Aw. Don't have a dice cam.
It's
Not
okay.
yet, but we will.
But if you keep giving to our Patreon,
That's right.
we will get there at some
Don't
point.
forget to share with the hashtag Dragons and
Patreon.com/thatdragonshow.
Knowledge Local 29.
Yes.
20.
And
Natasha McWilliams says, echoing up from the dark, "Hey, you guys!"
I like
I
it.
like it.
You know that the deep underbelly of the world is referred to as the Darklands. In the Darklands, there are all manner of creatures. They are typically the stuff of pure nightmares that you would use to frighten children with. We're talking like, imagine the kinds of things. Imagine the kinds of things
Alex.
that live in like the deepest, blackest parts of the sea. That type of deal. Like, but on land.
I don't like any of that.
It's all nasty.
wait, I missed it.
But typically, what you're seeing as far as what he has revealed is an actual constructed stone shaft. So at the very minimum, you don't think you're descending down into like just like some open crevasse.
But using that knowledge, would I also assume, because this was like a miners camp?
You have no idea what this was, actually.
Well, knowledge local on that, buddy.
That would be knowledge history, maybe. But not a knowledge local.
Oh, I got that one too.
Okay.
Oh.
You're a wizard. You-
Oh!
What are you, a bard?
And no one says anything.
25.
25. Okay. You know very little about like specifics of this region, but you would guess, this is basically a small village. Likely the Longhouse would serve as their big meeting place. It's probably a very tight-knit community. What your guess actually is that this particular the way this building is situated is that this may have been almost like an escape route for if people needed to flee the village quickly. They would gather in the Longhouse and then they could flee down under the mountain. That is a common tactic for mountainous peoples so that they don't get trapped, if they're assaulted on the mountains by either creatures or enemies, etc., etc.
You want to read it or me?
You do it.
All right. Kevin Alexander says Marcus is full of knowledge. Too bad he couldn't finish wizard school.
Oh, Imp in my head says, calling it now, they're going to run into an ogre named Sloth. And for our friend Gregory Winters, that's also a Goonies reference. There's a lot of Goonies references. I know you need to watch it. Just
It's,
saying.
true.
it's fantastic.
I mean,
Yeah.
But
it's a
honestly,
really good
I had
movie.
not seen it until a couple of years ago when Mrs. Quigley made me watch it, and I'm glad I did.
It's like a really good. It's almost like a game of Pathfinder movie. Like
Yeah.
it actually really has like
It's
like
better
it's
than
like,
Stranger Things.
I mean-
Why are you watching this?
no.
Just
Go
watch
yeah,
Goonies.
turn this off. Go watch the Goonies. Don't turn this off,
It's
please.
similar to
need you
Stranger
here.
Things.
We need you watching us. We need you.
Okay.
I will pick up, presumably, a piece of rock or stone or something, cast light on it, and drop it down the shaft.
I'm headed down
he's
there.
down
Does he
there.
throw it on
Oh
me?
yeah, I'll drop it on Quigley.
Okay, yeah. So
That's
Quigley,
fine.
you are like descending.
I mean, I'm not intentionally trying to hit him,
yeah,
but
I
I'm just
get you,
dropping
yeah.
it down there.
Ow!
Gotcha. Yeah. So you're like climbing down, and then like ding, and this
Did we
like
do the bump thing?
light lit up rock
No, he
hits
went
you.
down by
It
himself.
falls
He went-
maybe another
he
15
went
feet below.
too fast.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's not very deep, but you can definitely see the bottom. It looks like dry stone. It is not like blocks, but it is definitely like dug out. Like it looks smooth. It doesn't look like it's just like a natural cave below. This was definitely a tunneled out area.